This is the Crafter's Companion Gemini DieCut and Emboss Machine Kit. You are getting the plates, metal, rubber, clear. You're getting everything you need. The cut and emboss folder, the 3D embossing folder, the small embossing folder, the large embossing folder. You're getting so much more. The photo frame die set, 5 stamps. You're getting so many things. You're even getting a goodie bag. And here's something that, I don't know how many times we've done this, but every bag, like every extra bonus and goodies, they're not all the same. So Sarah picked out some of her favorites, and you're even gonna get some surprises. So when I show you some of the things that you're getting, it just kind of goes on and on and on. You're gonna be delighted when you see all the things that you're getting. But like I said, everyone isn't getting the exact same extras. It's more than you would get in retail. In retail, when you get the machine, you just get the machine. It's valued at $403.39. We have single shipment. By the way, this is the final presentation of the Today Special. I probably should have told you that because we're so limited. I only have 273 left of the single shipment. Now you can also get it in auto ship. And Sarah's gonna explain to you what that means, but you're gonna continue to get things that she has curated just for you. So, 5 flex pay of $49.99. I'm gonna introduce our superstar crafter, author, ballroom dance celebrity, so much more, mom, CEO, CFO, all the other C's.
Look, you're real. I can touch you. I'm right here.
She saw me in the hallway, and we were like, it's so good. I know. It's like so bizarre to have people actually here with us. It's so amazing. Congratulations. I'm so excited about your book. I've been Facebook stalking you these last 2 years and living vicariously through all the exciting things going on. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you. And it's just so great to be back. And can I tell you, it has been over 3 years since we've done a Today Special on the Gemini. We used to do one every single year, and it's been 7 years now since we brought the Gemini out. We used to do a Today Special every year, and it has literally taken us this long because during the pandemic, Helen, so many people got into crafts. We literally couldn't keep up with the demand of making
And add
machines.
that to the shortages.
Yes,
the shortage of this.
people.
You know, this is our final presentation of the Today Special.
I know, and I'm really sorry, guys, that we couldn't get any more. And I need to explain this, okay? So it's not just, to be able to do a Today Special today, what we had to do is, we have been out of stock of the Gemini machine everywhere in America. You are our biggest retail partner in the world. And so what we've done is, we literally brought all of the machines that we had made in the voltage for the US, we brought them in here. They're all in your warehouse, okay? So that's why everybody else in the country is out of stock, because all of our Gemini machines are in HSN's warehouse. Now, we've got one more shipment coming in before Christmas, due in a few weeks. That's the last few hundred, and that is literally everything that we've got now this side of Christmas. And it sounds like you might be dipping into our advanced order, because that is it. If you want a Gemini
I think we actually
Christmas,
we actually have in order to have single shipment, because we had sold out of the single shipment.
Yeah. So what, can I just explain what you are getting? Okay.
I'm telling you,
this is the Gemini machine. So the normal bundle that we have on HSN all day, every day, when it's in stock and on our website, you are getting the machine, all the plates and all of these extras. Yeah. The extra part today is what's in the goodie bag. Now, I will go through it all after we get into the demo, but I wanted you to understand, that's the regular bundle that we have. Right. The extra today is what's coming here, which is, if you bought them on our website, $250 worth.
So what I think is really exciting is not everyone gets the exact same thing.
No, it's like
so it's like surprise bag.
I'll come on to that in a little bit, but what I did want to get in starting demo, because what I want to show you is, for those of you that have never seen a Gemini machine before, don't understand, these are the dies that we work with, right? These are our really intricate dies, and what you can see is, when we say intricate, we're asking this to cut potentially 50 times in one go, Helen, and I'm going to take it and cut it through some really thick cardstock. So, there's my tape, here it is, right? I'm going to hold this in place on the little bit of cardstock, right? What we do is, we take our die and we're going into the base cutting plate. Then we've got our clear cutting plate. These all come included, these plates, Helen. You've got your magnetic and your top plate, and it is as simple as that, and you offer that through the machine. So once you've got your machine, I mean, I'm holding these in one hand, they're that lightweight. We offer them into the machine, the sensors automatically kick in. What you've got is, you've got an optical sensor and 2 mechanical sensors, so it feeds the way through. It sees how thick do we need to keep feeding, is it the right plate combination? If not, it's going to return it for you. Once it gets all the way through, you'll see it'll stop. So you don't have to switch it on and off, you don't have to program it, you don't have to connect it to a computer, nothing. Everything happens automatically. And Helen, this is a ridiculously intricate die, and you can see there, all I do, pop the little bits out, and the whole thing, I mean, there's a couple of little bits, I'm literally flicking them out. How perfect is that to cut? Now, for most people watching out there, you'll be watching now, and this is like the thing of dreams. So the amount of people out there who'll have a little manual die cutting machine, maybe started off in the die cutting journey, look at dies like that and think, my machine could never cope with that. It's because it doesn't have enough pressure. The sheer volume of pressure in the Gemini machine means it can cut through either really, really intricate dies like this, or where it gets really special, Helen, right? Everybody went mad for this when I showed this earlier today, right? This is upholstery leather.
Okay.
Right? So there's an upholstery factory near us back at home, and I get all their little offcuts of leather. Now watch this. What I'm going to do, I'll use the half-size plates, by the way, just for speed. So if I take my upholstery leather and put the die on here, and then I'm going to go clear cutting plate, top cutting plate, offer them through the machine. It automatically knows, because we're cutting through a thicker material, it's still got the right amount of pressure to be able to cut through that super thick material. So now, even into, let me look at this.
Just fell off.
It literally cuts through like a hot knife through butter. And if I show you, it's called the Gemini die cutting and embossing machine, because what it's going to do, it die cuts, but then you can also take your embossing folders.
Right.
This is one that comes included. I will walk you through all of that in a second, I promise.
And the auto ship.
Yeah, well, I haven't even got to the auto ship,
Right,
but I will show you. If I take just the embossing folder, we can emboss through onto the leather as well. So when I talk about pressure, you can either use that pressure to cut through super thick materials with your dies, or you can use it to cut several times at once, which is your intricate dies. And you can get results like this, even if you are a beginner crafter.
Look at that.
I had a lady chatting with us on the Facebook Live. She makes leather earrings with her Gemini machine because she is die cutting and embossing into things. That is incredible. Now, if I just show you that folder and that die set, that's what comes in the standard bundle. So, the standard bundle, which we have all day, well, we haven't had it for about 3 months because we've been out of stock on hsn.com, but you can see there's the embossing folder we used. Here is the die set that we just used. You get 17 dies and the embossing folder as a starter kit in with the Gemini, with all of the plates that you need, with the instruction manual, the label, the cables and everything. That is $299 regularly on HSN for the starter kit. Okay, same on our website. What we're doing today is we are saying for everyone that buys the Today's Special, HSN have taken $50 off the price. We have put a goodie bag in of up to $250 of extra bonus goodies. Now, you're probably looking and thinking, well, what's the catch? Why on earth would she just give us 250 quid worth of stuff? Like, why would you do that? I know, Helen, that if you try my really intricate edgeable dies, might not be this one, might be one of our other designs, but you'll get a really intricate edgeable. And you'll also get some of our stamp and die sets. You'll get some of the sentiment ones. You'll get double-sided dies in here. You'll get gatefold dies. You'll get, can you see we've got things like the mosaic style dies. There's that intricate die I was just using. All this here, Helen, I know that once you try all of these things, you'll fall in love with them and you'll come back and get them over and over again. Now, if you are new and starting today, yes, you've got that massive bundle of stuff to get you everything you need. However, you've also got the chance to get in the auto ship program. Now, I always say with HSN's auto ships, it's worth getting in the program because you can cancel at any time and you can look. So, for example, November, how gorgeous are these nesting dies, Helen? Nobody else in the world will ever be able to buy these other than the people in the auto ship.
Oh, I love that.
So if you're in that auto ship, same with these creator cards, that beautiful hummingbird creator card, that really intricate present die, you'll only be able to get that if you're in the auto ship program. So what we've done is we've brought together all of our top selling die collectors. So like stackable borders, huge. I remember launching these with Adam, not these designs because they're exclusive. We've got some of these on later tonight. You'll see some of the most popular die sets that we do. Inverted nesting dies are just huge for us. You are getting a little selection of all of them at a really knockdown price. So it should be $50 worth.
I got you.
You got all of that?
I got that. You go.
That is coming as a bonus for everyone who buys this. Now, I've kind of just started here, Helen,
yeah.
right? So
this does so much. By the way, final presentation. I want everyone to know, absolute last chance final presentation. Let me just say, if you want to save another $40 on the Today's Special, we have upped our coupon for people who want to apply for an HSN card. There's no annual fee. We'll give you a $40 coupon. Just open and use the HSN card. And specifically, we upped it for the Today's Special, so it would be $209.95. So I just wanted to mention that if you don't have an HSN card, this is one of the biggest coupons that we do, Sarah, all year round.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, it's like all your birthdays come at once, isn't it? Right, okay, fabric. Fabric cutting is huge. Usually people used to have to buy a specialist thicker machine to be able to cut fabric. The Gemini can cut pretty much anything. If you can fit it through the mouth, trust me, it'll cut it. So what I've got here is, let's have a little look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers of fabric, right? Now, it might not be able to cut 8 layers, but we can give it a go. And this is the beauty with the Gemini machine. You just put it in and try it. If it is too thick, if it is too much, all that'll happen is it will return them, right? So watch this here. I just offer this into the mouth of the machine. The machine, you can hear it. Can you hear it working a bit harder? Yes. If it's too much, that optical sensor feels it's too much, pauses, returns your dies out, and you might just take a couple of layers out and only cut 6 at once.
Yeah.
Be more like Sarah, be really lazy and try and cut them all at once. Look at this. I mean, Helen, there is not even a little scrap of cotton on the end of all of them.
And to take out a pair of scissors, I mean, if you're a quilter, in order to cut them all the exact same, that's pretty amazing. By the way, the single ship, there's only 200 left now. I'm going to do last call on the single ship. So if you just want the single shipment, you're going to get all of this. 200 people, we're in 100 million homes, can get it. Final presentation of the day. I know it's only 5:14 over here on the East Coast, and it just went so fast.
Well, I just need to explain as well, because in an ideal world, we would just produce like thousands and thousands of these every year.
That's not happening.
We can't. Our factory is, we only work with this one factory who make the best die cutting machines in the world, only for us, to our specification. We've had to literally stockpile the stock to do a Today's Special for 3 months. Now, once this stock is gone, Helen, that is it. We are not due another delivery until after Christmas.
Yeah, so I was going to say, you were talking about a future shipment of 200. I think we already took those to be the I think this is it for 2022.
You've had the warning.
This is it for the year.
And that's not that. I'm not just talking about HSN stock. The rest of the production for the next 3 months is actually now routed to Europe, because now Europe is out of stock because we've made all of the machines to come to America. So literally, we are juggling stock everywhere.
Right.
So, and I will say this, the price of raw materials, the price of shipping, everything is through the roof at the moment. We've still held the price of that machine under $300, which is a huge achievement. To get this under $300 is unheard of in these sort of times.
With all these bonuses, I mean, even if you see a machine like that's in one of those crafting stores like Michael's, we have all sorts of it, you're not getting all of this. You're not getting this is just right, you're just getting a machine and a plug. You know, you're not
this is the starter kit for everyone. You get that extra bonus bundle. And what it is, Helen, quite often if things seem too good to be true, they usually are. Yeah. But we do this so that I know that you can sample a little bit of everything.
Everything.
Well, it's not a little bit, it's 18 collections.
About $200 value of things that Sarah, and by the way, everyone's not gonna get the exact same bag of goodies. Sarah is gonna get like kind of like a mixture and, you know, kind of a surprise bag.
Yep, but
always a $200 value.
The edgeables, the 3D folders, that you're going to get a little bit of everything. Now, I wanted to show you the main reason people buy a Gemini machine, okay? So if you've been sitting on the fence, this is the one single thing. It is the sheer volume of pressure. So, for example, I've got my husband over with us this time, Helen. I've got him sitting drinking.
Yeah, I saw him sitting next to you on the plane on the Facebook post.
By the way, this is just water. I wondered what on earth liquid death was.
I know, you know what? That's the brand of water that they have here for us to drink.
Yeah, it's great.
It's not a great name. I just
so look at it. Oh, you thought it was brilliant. Look at this. We are actually using this as craft metal, right? Craft metal. So I'm not even going to use the metal shim. Watch this. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to go with my clear, my magnetic, my top plate. This is upcycling taken to another level, right? You imagine, I mean, I use strap upholstery leather. I'm using the inside of tin cans, and we are upcycling this. And here's the thing, guys. How many of you out there sitting watching already own a die cutting machine? Maybe it's a manual one, maybe it's another electronic one, but it's not this much pressure.
I own a mini one that you crank.
You crank. Can it cut metal?
No.
I mean, can it cut metal like that? Helen, can it emboss metal? I bet, well, I know it can't anyway, because I just know it just won't have the pressure. But here's the thing, how much money have you spent on dies for that machine over the years? And all those dies, all you're doing is cutting paper with them. Now what you can do is you can cut them into metal, you can cut them into leather.
Right.
You know what I do when the kids scuff the knees on their jeans? I cut them up and I use the denim from their jeans on my projects as well. And this is the sort of results.
Oh, look at that.
That you are getting. And literally every single person at home can get these sort of results because it's about the pressure.
Right.
And I know you're watching and thinking, well, I don't know how to get started. How do I know what plate she uses? Because this is a machine that we have sold over 300,000 of around the world. This is the machine that every top crafter either already owns or is aspiring to own, Helen.
Yeah.
So if you just go onto Facebook or YouTube or Pinterest and follow some of the big craft bloggers and influencers from around the world who do die cutting,
right,
you'll be amazed that they all use the Gemini.
By the way, we are so limited. Angela's my producer. Angela, how many do we have left of the single ship now? It is 180 people. Again, 180 people can get the single shipment of the Today Special. And to be honest, we sold out and we borrowed some from a shipment we were supposed to get in 3 months. So I'm just gonna tell you that we're doing that. You get the whole Today Special. You gotta order it right now. You're getting that shipping and handling, $5. fill your cart, 5 flex pay, $49.99. It is a $403 value. This is the final presentation. This was not supposed to be the final presentation.
No, it was supposed to go all night.
This is supposed to go all night to midnight, and it's a midnight of many, many hours from now. We don't have enough to do any more shows after this show. So if you're at all thinking about it, you can, of course, you have 30 days. If you don't love it, you can return it. No problem. I know you're longtime shoppers here. This is not like, oh, we'll look for the other Gemini Today Special. They're going to do it in a couple months. This is it for 2022 till the end of the year. And by the way, I'm not saying January 1st there's going to be a special.
No.
It might be spring of 2023.
It took us ages.
Ages. Yep, exactly.
And all I would say is, and listen, I manufacture these. So literally, wherever you buy a Gemini from in the world, it has come from me. We're not a distributor, we are the manufacturers. I can tell you, you can go and look on every website. You can go and check out everywhere. Nobody has any stock, but even if people have a few dozen that they've got left, nobody has a deal.
There's millions and millions of more people into this than were like maybe 3 years ago.
Yep.
So it's just, I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal how we're doing this. So we're showing how many are left. We're counting down to a complete sellout of the Today's Special. We have 594. 93, 92, 91, 90. I mean, I feel like, we're at an auction. It's like going once.
So a little bit like that.
If you call in now, you get yours. That's all I want to say.
And can I tell you, listen, I have the privilege of flying all over the world and presenting on shopping channels.
Yeah.
We have never, ever done a deal on our Gemini and given away this amount of stuff. Helen and I have done great deals where we've done like $100 worth of bonus extras or whatever.
Yeah.
Never this volume of stuff.
Never. If you didn't buy it before, I'm glad you waited for today.
Yeah, please get it now.
Get it now. Yep.
Right. I bet loads of you out there will not even know that we did embossing folders that had dies built in them. Watch how awesome. If you want a frame, right, you take your embossing folder. I'm going to pop this on, and then I'm going to go into between my two plates like this, right? And we're going to send this through the machine, and I'm going to emboss and die cut at once. And you'll be watching thinking, I didn't even know you could get embossing folders with dies in them. Well, do you know how you will know? Because you're all going to get one.
You're going to get one.
And then what happens is next month I come up and I've got loads of embossing folders with dies, and you'll go, wow, they're awesome, because I've tried them, because I got some in my selection box.
Look at that.
I love them.
Cut and embossed.
I'm going to buy some more. So you will all get cut and embossing folders to try. You will all all get a 3D embossing folder. You're going to love this.
Okay.
You are going to love this, right? I went to the store yesterday, bought a load of cheap tissue paper, right?
Yeah.
Which looks really plain and boring. Watch what happens when I pop it through my embossing machine.
Oh, I can't
and
wait.
now I'm going to emboss with the embossing folder. Now, how do you know how many sheets you can put through?
Because it'll stop if it's too many.
Yes. So
I was listening.
Earlier today, I got ridiculous and I put about 70 sheets through at once.
Right.
And it was just like, yeah, we're not doing that,
It was
Sarah.
like, no,
And
that's a hard no on that.
But, but I have the confidence to do that live.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
You imagine. Oh, come on, it's awesome, isn't it? You imagine getting this home.
No.
And you,
all the
look
way.
at this.
No, not all the way. Oh my gosh.
Right, and can you see right in the middle?
Oh no.
Even when I open it right up, every bit of this tissue paper.
I feel like this is like a Vegas magic trick. It really is.
Right into this.
Wow.
And we folded it over. It's about 50 sheets all at once by the time I folded this over. How ridiculously incredible is that?
That is gorgeous. Angela, how many are left in single ship now? I was just getting 100. Another 80 just went. 100.
I know. Listen, guys.
100 people. Final presentation of the Today's Special. Final chance. Sarah will be on again. Yes. Not with the Today Special because this is it, your last chance, your last opportunity. There's only 100 left in single ship.
Freeman is going to go mad.
Oh no, he's going to be texting me.
He's going to go mad. Listen, guys.
He's from the homeland. He's not going to be happy.
We used to do a Gemini presentation. We used to do a Today Special once a year, like clockwork.
Yep.
And we would get the shipment in ready. Yep. It has taken us 3 years to come back with a Today Special on the Gemini, okay? We have been out of stock across the whole of America for 3 months to stockpile enough to bring you the Today Special. I can't believe we stand here at 5 o'clock and this is the last time.
The last time. And by the way, that countdown includes the under 100 in the single ship and then the rest is in auto ship. And Sarah really is kind of encouraging everybody to do auto ship because you can always say, you know what, I decided to stop doing auto ship. I don't want to do it anymore, but you can't retroactively go back and go, I should have got that auto ship. So, because then you get future shipments. Let's talk about that one more time because I know everything's selling, before it all sells out, I want people to know what auto ship is,
So, the way I see this, guys, if you've got the choice, it's the same price, you might as well get the auto ship. If you don't want it, you just ring up and say, I'm not going to have the November one. But these nesting dies, Helen, look at look at the creator card. If you've got a machine that has this much pressure that can cut this much, why would you not capitalize on it? We've got the most intricate, the most detailed dies that we do. And what you're seeing in this auto ship is completely exclusive to HSN. They were designed, they were commissioned just for this Today's Special. There's only the few thousand people that are in HSN are going to be able to buy this. Now, watch, I want to show you this awesome technique.
Yeah, I want to show you the person who created this whole set.
You're going to embarrass me.
No,
embarrass me.
That's what live TV is for. It's like, in Sarah's book, there's like little ballerina Sarah. There's like... I know we're showing the 470 left. Last call on the Today's Special. Final presentation, last chance to get it, last chance to order. How many are left in the single shipment? 80. 80 people, 80. All right, here she is on the British version of Dancing with the Stars. What's it called in England? What's it called?
Strictly Come Dancing.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to show that. Look at that, look at this. That's our girl right there. She was amazing, I was obsessed. You can watch it online on YouTube.
Right.
You can watch them online. But this is okay, so there's 80 orders left for 2023 in the single shipment. 80 orders left for 2022. In 2023, we'll get these back. I'm not saying January 1st, sometime in the year, but you know how supply chain and getting things delivered. We're doing the biggest bundle we've ever done. I'm so excited for those of you who are treating yourself.
I've just stamped back to front, Helen. You know we're on live TV, we have to work back to front upside down. I've just made a sorry stamp.
You really are sorry though, to be honest. You really are sorry.
Guys, what I'm showing you is that we can cut into foam and we can turn our dies into stamps. I just was doing everything back to front upside down, so you've had a back to front. That's how you can create mirror stamps as well.
Yeah.
But can I just explain as well?
Yes.
You know when we say those are the last, I don't know, how many was it? 400 and something, okay?
Yeah.
Even if you come to my website, right, you've got to understand, so we make
So if we get on a plane and go over to the UK, drive to your
We are getting the shipment in, but it's the 240 volt machines. You need the 120. All of our shipment of the 120 volt machines.
Oh, because it's a different plug in. Yeah, that's right.
You will not even be able to buy a Gemini machine from me directly because we cannot make any more of these this side of Christmas. You want a Gemini machine, guys, you need to be one of them 400 and something people who are getting it.
Yeah.
Either that or you wait until next year.
Angela, how many are left in the single ship now? Just to 60.
Good luck, guys. But get the order ship. Get the order ship because you can always skip it. You can always miss
200 people in the ordering process. Final presentation, final moments. Item number 094298. I will say that there's lots of support from Sarah, so you can watch online, and she's got so many ideas. You'll be part of a community. A lot of ideas, loving it. So we want to mention $5 to ship your order. This is amazing special that we're doing as part of our 24-hour crafting event. So you get $5 to ship your entire order. Angela, does that include the Today Special? It does. I thought it did. I was like, it better. You're like, it better. I just wanted to double check. Well, I just, you know, I always ask. Better to ask. But yes, it does. It does include that. So we're going to continue on with more goodies here. I will let you know when the Today Special and single ship is completely gone. There's about 50 left. All right.